sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Alright, and this is probably gonna be a different video by itself, alright, because I don't want YouTube to prevent the videos making money. So there's gonna be different videos, and some of them might be repeating with other videos, and I'm sorry for that, but it is what it is. I have to deal. Once I realize how YouTube is dealing with my videos, I have to go play their games. That's all. Alright, the British media have long since forgotten that 1. The Queen actually should be held accountable for the institution she has led for 70 years, and 2. It's actually their job to hold her accountable. Alright, so why do you think they're creating all this chaos? Alright, all those nonsense that shouldn't have been even happening? Because people's eyes are opening. Okay, once you know they're getting close to the truth, they create chaos, so you don't see their true attention. That's all it is, and it's I call it dog-born. And it always work. People's attention is focused to something else. Alright, the behavior of those trying to nullify the accountability of the Queen is just a projection of them not wanting to be held accountable for their own action. In the end, all will be held accountable, and the mirror placed in front of them will crack because of much mayhem they did. Okay, Brits prefer unaccountable leaders, especially those they consider of better stock. The Queen has not taken any accountability for racism within the institution, which we know went back at least from the 1960s, okay, to present day. She's taking no responsibility for protecting her nuns. I'm laughing if I say what her time is almost up. Eventually, if she doesn't serve it here, she's gonna take it in the afterlife, because we are here, all right? We experience it the now, right now. We know how, okay? The thing is that if we know the wrong and we're not repeating it, at least I think, all right? I never been to the afterlife. At least I think the afterlife will serve us better. So these people who think they get the hand on everything, wait until they meet the Creator. That's all. In other words, they just never correct themselves. They keep on repeating the same thing and creating chaos and abuse other people and stuff like that. So that's what I was trying to say here. But yeah, that's kind of crazy talking, but I just share it anyway. Alright, they used to, but when biracial Duchess of Sussex turned up, their racism took over. Alright, that's it. I'm telling you, it put the magnifying on them. I'm telling you, Princess Diana and Miss Janet in heaven, they work together. Meghan and Harry don't have to lift a thing to let people see what's going on over there. And I think people already see. Okay, look at how I'm creating things here. My channel completely went 360. It wasn't even about that. I have this channel, for those who are new, sitting here since, I believe, 2018 or 2019. Alright? Maybe I had 4 videos there about Obama and some minor silly videos. They're still there. If you go back, they're still there. But sitting there looking at Tabloid, the nonsense that they were saying about Meghan, and I was like, wait a second. Meghan, I've known of Meghan, okay? I didn't follow her. I've known her as an actress. That was about it. That's where my knowing of her was stopped. I didn't know she had a TIG thing. I didn't know she was on social media. Anyway, a lot of celebrities I don't follow. Alright, so Meghan was one of them. But when I started seeing negative thing, Tabloid, about her, I was like, wait a second. I never hear anything about her here doing all those negative stuff. Why all of a sudden when she's with the royal family and I'm hearing all of that? And that's where my eyes started to open. Alright, so then we have this channel. The channel was sitting there doing absolutely nothing, and then this is where it goes. And then once I start opening people's eyes, I saw the sign. I saw the sign from YouTube, and I was like, let me create another backup just in case. And this is why you see the other channel, Pure Team Sussex. This is why the other channel is there. So I suggest you go and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So far, I haven't have much, okay? I was supposed to create scripted content every Wednesday for you guys. I haven't, okay? I haven't, but I'm putting other stuff out for you guys. Believe me, once I feel something, okay, like the first scripted content, I sit there and did it in 1 minute. But the next, I haven't really feel what I was feeling for the next scripted. I had it when my mom was there, but my mom was interrupting me every few minutes, and that feeling is gone. Okay, the same way that I did the ADA videos, I really suggest you guys go check it out. I create those videos in one sitting, maybe 2 or 3 hours sitting and do it all at once. I thought about it and just do it, and then I put it out. And that's the way I do. Once I'm in the groove, that's it. It doesn't take me long, but I have to push myself to feel something to actually do it. Look at this. Every morning I got up to make those videos. Next tweet. Alright, okay, exclusive. Lawyers for Harry and Meghan have written to at least one major British newspapers to say claims the couple have reignited a rift with the royal family by, quote, publicly attacking, and quote, the Queen, or quote, false and inaccurate. Alright, the end quote. Alright, so that's from the dailybeast.com. Alright, I'm not gonna click it, but let me read some of the comments here. Alright, let's see here. But this part of your isn't even true. Omid himself has said he isn't a friend of the couple, and the quote farewell party, end quote, was an event for their staff, okay, to which only 2 members of the press was invited, Scobie being one of them. All right, let's see here. There's a quote here. The Sussexes have long denied that they cooperate with the authors of the book, Omid Scobie and Caroline Doran. All right, I'm gonna stop here. Remember, some of you who've been following me since I had what, 200 subscribers, and I was doing a review for the Finding Freedom. I never have that time to sit down and read. I was doing it last year when we go camping, when the kids give me the campsite to myself and I'm reading, chilling. Okay, I haven't had that. Okay, I haven't had that. We haven't been going camping for a while because each time we book, we try to book one. The place is booked throughout the summer, so I haven't had that one-on-one time. And I had my mom here when I could have done this thing, but she kept on disturbing me and stuff like that, so I haven't had time. So like I said from the get-go, it's like I know myself. It's gonna take me 2 years to finish that book. I think from now on, forget about the review. Okay, forget about the review. What needs to be done already said. When I have time, I'll sit by myself and just read it. If I have something to say, I'm pretty sure I will. I'll record it. All right, but I don't think any of you was keeping your hope to hear what I was saying about the book. All right, so there won't be any more review. If you see it, that's a random part. All right, so let me get back to this. However, Scobie is known to have been a confidant of the couple and was, for example, invited to their farewell party when they left the UK. All right, let's read some more here. There's 5 comments under there. Okay, why is Omid writing a book and quoting sources? It's about the money for he and others. He flattered to deceived, in my opinion. But I do see your point, sis. Okay, them typos. My grammar wasn't grammaring. My grammar wasn't grammaring. That's a crying face. All right, so that's that. Let me go back to your original tweet. All right, and one of my scripted video on my other channel, and I think I said something about I mentioned Omid is the only royal reporter that's blah blah blah. All right, so we'll get to see if that's true. All right, that was my opinion, by the way. That didn't mean that I know everything, right? But I was giving my opinion. But I had put he was the only one that I find somewhat truthful within the royal reporters kind of thing. All right, let's see. Why can't British media stop talking about Harry and Meghan? Okay, is there really nothing else to put on the front page? The obsession and addiction to writing hateful article about them is disturbing. Okay, scapegoats and look to interaction. The article about the pair get most readers, replies, and shares. The clicks feed the narrative and advertising that Brit media tries too hard to impose to the public. Let's see here. They took a screenshot. That's the thing. That's good with the squad. All right, one of them take it for the team. Exclusive. Lawyers acting for Queen Elizabeth wrote to major British newspapers warning them against taking or publishing pictures of the royals at Balmoral the same day that Prince Andrew arrived there. All right, you guys live under monarchy, so that's what happened. All right, let's see here. It's not a democracy, so there it is. It's playing right there in front of you. All right, let's see here. Harry and Meghan need to stop suing reporters for doing their job. Whining, bullying is not a good thing. But if they're saying bad things about them, that's not true. That's the thing here. If it's not true, let's see here. Okay, reporters should report, not to create the news. Okay, freedom of speech. Okay, yeah, freedom of speech. But if that's not true, you are allowed to report things. Okay, you are allowed to report things, but are they truthful? Okay, it's not the same writing freedom to lie. Okay, there it is. It's not the same for writing to lie. Okay, there's also zero reporting using a drone to invade the privacy of a child in his own backyard. That's beyond gross. Speaking of your take on this is pretty gross. Yeah, vast differences between reporting and gossiping. All right, let's see here. Okay, the gossip is coming from their biographer Scobie. It's not there. It's not his. Okay, the guy who Meghan has admitted to collaborating. Where did Meghan said that? Okay, the guy who was admonished by a judge for publicizing information fed to him by Meghan. No. Okay, this is what happened when you don't know information. Okay, Omid Scobie. Okay, the whole thing. Omid is a smart cookie, by the way. All right, his book is based on things that were all those how do you call this? The tabloids was reporting. Okay, he took the information and put it in his book. All right, he wasn't the one who come out with it first. He took their information and put it in a book. All right, it wasn't his words. He takes information from other sources and put it in the book. And this is all right. This is why they didn't charge him. All right, the media, whatever, the people Meghan was suing, okay, for the copyright case, is that Omid Scobie took it from them and then put it in the book. In return, during that lawsuit, those tabloid, okay, trying to blame it on Scobie. But when you look at the time frame of things, okay, Omid was able to prove himself and said, no, I wasn't the one who said it. Even from the People magazine, Omid took it from People magazine, okay, to put it in his book. So he wasn't the one who did it first. All right, the time frame of stuff. All right, so people need to know the truth. If that was the case, how come the judge didn't see that? Okay, when did Meghan admit to collaborating with Omid? He said in court he has no access to the Sussexes, so stop listening to the voices in your head. All right, admitting to it. This is stated in writing in the foreword of the book Finding Freedom, which, if I remember correctly, was not only scoured for any inaccuracies by the Sussexes, but also stated by Scobie while promoting the book. Guess what? He took it from anything that was in Finding Freedom. All right, was based on things he find on other sources. All right, finding from other sources. All right, if that was the case, he would have been in big trouble already during the copyright case. All right, he proved himself already. All right, is it a reporter's job to bring a lie though? All right, it is the job of the reporter to quote things accurately, including in the headlines. Okay, that is true. If it's their job and they ain't lying, okay, they will surely win the lawsuit, right? That's right. Okay, they've sent several legal letters recently and nothing had happened. It's called posturing and is exactly what you expect from the arrogant twosome. What do you mean? Maybe they correct themselves somewhere. I don't know, but did happen. Like Mel donated, retracted. You choose your ignore. Okay, you choose to ignore. All right, no, believe me, nobody really wants to do all that lawsuit, this kind of thing. It's a long process. It's a lot of headache. Nobody wants that. But if you're telling lies, because they are they are public figures, all right, their character dictate what is it, how people view them. Okay, so if those people are undermining them, the people in the UK, which they are trying to, all right, reporting lies, okay, which will affecting their public figure kind of thing, or when respectable people want to either donate to their causes or want to help them with their causes, whatever it may be, it will affect them. So which means if you're reporting lies on them, they have to correct it. Okay, their livelihood reflect on the aim of their image. That's the thing many people are not seeing. And then this is why what is it, the people with the mic in the UK are trying to undermine Harry and Meghan. Why do you think is that? Because the charities over there, okay, need public funding, people to give them money. So if Harry and Meghan are doing the right thing and focus, people who would have giving money over there will focus on Harry and Meghan. Okay, so they're using the meaning that the UK base is using the media to undermine Harry and Meghan, putting the tarnishing, okay, trying to tarnish their image. So people will say, oh, I'm not giving money to that, I'm not giving money to this and that, whatever causes that they helping support. And remember, Harry and Meghan also highlight other organizations that are doing the work. So which means when they bring focus, the spotlight is on those other charities, okay, people will not see that if those people in the UK are trying to tarnish Harry and Meghan. This is the game that is being played here. It's a game of information. I really suggest you go to my other channel, watch I think is season 1 episode 1 video. All right, go watch that. But there's something I said about the Omid Scobie, so that right now there's a question mark to it. All right, okay. And attorney every time some is published about them. Okay, shut up your mouth. Oh my God, look at shut up your mouth. Okay. Another word, shut your mouth. All right, let me go to the next tweet. There's more to it, but I'm gonna go to the next tweet. All right, let's see here. Okay, such a coordinated effort to lie about Meghan, and they all repeating the same lie, saying that they've said it when they've not. The media on this island is absolutely bloody useless, and I hope they sued. The author of the book has clarified this is his work, not Meghan. Okay, this tweet have been deleted. It's not available. All right, let's see here. All right, yeah, at this point Betty can go F herself. We respect elders in my culture, but I'm all the way through with her and her sadistic pedo enabling ways. Now that we've seen what she can do, seeing as though we don't have a pedo pics of Balmore, I know she sanctioned this distraction. All right, let's see here. Just another failed attempt to distracting from the alleged pedo crisis. It's not going away. All right, it's been proven in court that Meghan had nothing to do with finding freedom. Royalists believe only the worst about her, even if their point are easily disproven by facts and evidence. All right, again, go check my other video on season 1 episode 1. No, season 1 episode 2. About journalism and information and information holder. Okay, the arbiters need to take a seat. All right, so it didn't come from them directly, but they are criticizing the Queen. Did I miss something? All right, the thing is that they create the lie, okay, and then they have so many other small other platform, meaning the British tabloid. All right, they create the lie, put it as a rumor. All right, and then they have little bots everywhere spreading that same lie. All right, now you don't know where the truth of the originality of the first lie came from. All right, this is a fishbowl of lie. That's all. I was right about this, but I don't know about the Omids, but about the fishbowl of lie, that's what it is over there. All right, next tweet. All right. 5 to 6 years and y'all still bitching about things even baby Lili could have predicted. Y'all just love misery. Leave that island, beloved. All right, let's see here. Okay, 1, the British media is so vile to Harry and Meghan. They will always be. 2, they use Harry and Meghan for deflection for every okay, I guess everything. They always will. 3, why won't they just leave them alone? They left the futures. They never will. 4, why can't they focus on the working royals? They never will. All right, move the F on. All right, there's 7 comment under this. All right, this up here. There's that GIF. All right. Okay. Wow. Thank you a million times. All right. So let's go back to the original thing here. All right, here the squad should come to terms with this. The British establishment, British media has no plan to moving on. They're obsessed. All right, sometimes I'm like, why y'all talking about things that we have seen 1,000 times, and which you know full well that it is false or that it comes from suspicious sources. Acting surprised by something that is not surprised nor serious is childish. All right, listen. All right, let's see here. Listen, I'm sure the British media is grateful for all the buzz have the Sussex squad create around all the BS they are writing. All right, everything you said is true. All right, so next tweet. Now this part is about Omid Scobie. Okay, now will be a good time for Scobie and Caroline Doran to issue a statement clarifying that Harry and Meghan didn't comment on anything the Queen has said. Please take responsibility for your work and how it is being used to attack these new parents, one of whom was suicidal. All right, there's 4 comment on it. All right, I'm waiting for them to clarify it too. I'm not spending my penny on that story. Okay, I and others will give the book a skip. I already bought it. All right, or skip the book if they don't. I mean, this book been out for a long time. What? It's been a year already, a year and a half. All right. Okay, I and others will give the book a skip if they don't. We've always support Omid, but to be silent is to be complicit. Meghan is on a maternity leave. It's so wrong. Contribute to people's attacking her when the authors are able to set the record straight. Caroline is woman disappointing. Forget about Caroline Durant. Okay, this woman is a full disappointment. I actually more in support of Omid, because he was the one who was defending the book and all of that. And only once, okay, I even had video about that. One, I talk about Omid and all of that, and within that video, and I said, where is the other author? I never seen her trying to promote the book. And then a couple of days later, I saw an interview of her, and I was like, oh, she does exist, or something like that. So I correct myself from the previous one. All right, so the thing is that, remember, they do not, you guys have to understand this. They do not like Omid. The British media over there do not like Omid Scobie. Why they don't like Omid Scobie? Not because of whatever things they feel like Harry and Meghan give him access, which is not true. It's the fact that Omid outsmart them by using their own tabloid, their own headlines to create the book. Okay, this is the original thing. Whatever rumors going on, one of those British tabloid probably created to create the riff, okay, about Omid, to put him on the spotlight. And remember, there's that also Andrew kind of thing is going on, okay. All this is to create a distraction. All right, they have a file or a closet full of headlines, okay, to create distraction. This is one of them, okay. So they create that, putting Omid on the blast, because Omid have closed his comment section quite some time, is until recently. I think yesterday I come across one of his tweets and the comment section was open. I assume he was on vacation. He probably just want to put tweet out and don't want to read the comment. So now the comments is open. All right, so they're creating that riff, okay, distraction of him, okay. So you guys need to understand, this is just a dog bone right there, but I'm sharing it with you anyway. All right, I'm waiting for them to clarify it too. I'm not spending my penny on that story. All right, I and others, okay, I think I did, okay, I started reading it but never finished. I and others will give the book a skip if they don't. We've always supported Omid, but to be silent is to be complicit. Meghan is on maternity leave. It's so wrong. Contributed to people's attacking her when the others are able to set the record straight. Caroline is a woman disappointing. Forget about Caroline. All right, let's see. There's 3 comments on the Omid and company should have known better. It's all about the money, I'm afraid. Shame on him. The only book I'm reading is the one from Harry himself. Okay, can't wait for that Harry's book. I think I'll buy it too. I totally agree. I feel it's ill time too. It's all well to defend Harry and Meghan, but it's also looking like a money grabbing thing, right? I feel like I'm reading this. This comment should have come out since last year when the book came out. Omid already got his money. I don't know if the book is available to other countries, but Omid already got his money. So all this complaining, Omid is done. Okay, I totally agree. I feel it's ill time too. It's all well to defend Harry and Meghan, but it's also looking like a money grabbing thing. Writing a few pages to append to a book that's already out one cut, especially when it's now clear to all that British press has its hands in the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. All right, incredibly ill-timed, but at the same time, who will have predicted Virginia was going to sue Andrew? Okay, they found some ways to release something about Harry and Meghan to deflect. Okay, there it is. She got that. It's what they do. All right, that's it. Okay, they want because they make money off of Meghan's pain. Okay, well, I hope that they do after seeing the way their book is being used to target them. All right, Omid put this out. Let's see here. Back at this video, and predictable words are being twisted again. Okay, I have his tweet. I was waiting after I finished this to show you his tweet. Okay, to comments made by source, a detail some outlet have purposefully ignored were about a lack of ownership from the royal institution as a whole. There is no attack against the Queen anywhere in the book. All right, so that was the last thing here. Let me go to the next tweet, and the next tweet was I think the same thing. Omid Responded. All right, that's this here. All right, there it is. Oh, he closed his comment. I think at the time the thing was open. All right, so the tweets that were the nonsense that was being put about him regarding the book. All right, back at this video, and predictable words are being twisted again. The comments made by a source, a detail some outlets have purposely ignored, were about lack of ownership from the royal institution as a whole. There is no attack against the Queen anywhere in the book. At least the part that I got to, I didn't finish with the book. At least the part that I got to, I don't see any where he's attacking. Alright, so some of you who read the book, finished the book, should know that also. Alright, so that's that. Many people who saying that from the previous tweets that I share, this is the time for Omid to come out and put the truth out and stuff like that. These are people who probably didn't buy the book, and maybe it's true he should come out and respond, which he did. Alright, a lot of the squad tagged him for that. So that's all I have. I see my notification. That'll be for another thing. Let's do a prayer. Let's say prayer. Let's see for the blind to see, because I think people need to see what is going on. All right, what is going on, what they're trying to do to people, to twist word, to deflect, to throw dog bones for people to not see the truth. All right, so let's do that. People need to see the truth. And by the way, some of the things in this video you're gonna see in small portion and other video by itself, because I think YouTube sometimes black the whole video because of certain small part. So I'm sorry if you're seeing things being you're seeing things twice. All right, let's see here. Come to my rescue, dear Lord. Touch my eyes with your powerful hands and help me to see clearly again. May the challenges I am going through work out for my good and the glory of your holy name. In Jesus' name, I believe and pray. Amen. All right, let's go to images. All right, so let's see. Let's do this one. Don't worry, God is never blind to your tears, never deaf to your prayers, and never silent to your pain. He sees, he hears, and he will deliver you. Alright, so I think that's good enough. Alright, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. I have a PayPal link in the description if you want to support my channel further. Okay, and I also have another channel, Pure Team Sussex. Please go subscribe. Occasionally I put stuff over there. I was supposed to put a scripted video every Wednesday. That's out the window. I don't have time to do that, but when I do, I will. All right, so when you don't see any content on this channel, hop onto the other channel. All right, so you should hit the notification. At least you'll be notified that I have something coming. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share, and thank you for your support.